missing, because I think that's all of us, me included, right? We have our messinesses that we come to the table with, and so I find when I intentionally do that in my mind, saying, yeah, here's a beautiful girl, yes, but she's also beautiful in the midst of her messiness, just like all the rest of us. And it's at the very point of being able to relate in our struggles and our challenges and our trying to sort out this confusing world that I find the greatest opportunities for connecting with another person at the deepest level of our existence as human beings, you know?
Oh yeah, and I like definitely think that like the messiness is a part of the beautiful things in life.
Yeah.
Like life would be just so boring if everything was just perfect all the time.
True.
And you wouldn't be challenged at all.
Yeah.
But I think also the reason why I am the way I am, because I totally get what you mean. I work at, I don't know if you know what this store is called. It's called Aritzia. Okay. And it's a lot of beautiful women. And I find that a lot of them are just like kind of mean, and a lot of them are, they just don't treat people who aren't dressed a certain way like as humans. And even myself, like I'm the custodian there, and I don't look like this every day, and so they don't even treat me well. And also, like growing up, I was always like the bigger kid, and I was always like the only ethnic person in my school, and so I think that taught me a lot of kindness, generosity. My father was in a wheelchair as well. Like it's just, and a lot of things in my life that led me to be like, you know what, I'm not gonna just look at how a person like acts or looks. I'm gonna try and get deeper within to see why they act the way they act, or like looks don't matter at the end of everything. Like they just don't. And like, because I even have a lot of friends who think that looks matter the most, and then it just, they date someone and it turns out to be one of the most worst relationships they've ever had, because they went for looks instead of, you know, what that person can offer emotionally. Or I don't know, I think that emotionally is like the biggest thing.
For sure.
And I don't know, I think there's something beautiful in everyone. Like I myself, I try to like compliment at least 4 people a day, and I try to go out of my way to find people who might not be getting compliments from the girls at work. And so yeah, I don't know.
I'm gonna give you. That's okay. I like it. I like the unchoreographed nature of this all. Okay, so I'm gonna do something unusual. 3 things actually. I'm gonna make a request. Let me make my request first, and then I'll tell you about what we're gonna do. So I think this. So when I don't drive my Uber, this is my full-time job. I love sharing a lot of my experiences of like rich conversations with my followers online. They find it really inspiring to be a fly on the wall and sort of catch some of these nuggets that are really, really meaningful, and how they can also maybe grow in their opportunities to connect with people in general. So I never do this, however, unless I've got enthusiastic permission, and that's why I just want to say, feel free to say if this is not your jam. I would love to feature our conversation, but only if you feel comfortable with that dynamic.
Oh, totally. Honestly, I've loved the conversation that we're having.
Me too.
Especially lately because of COVID, I haven't really been having a lot of like conversations that are meaningful, I guess. Yeah. Apart from like the weather and this and that.
I usually get those who I'm gonna get on my platform. I have like I call it like it's
a video release form.
Exactly.
Very smart.
Thank you. So I'll get you to have a look at that, and then I'll give you the second opportunity, and that is, you're saying you give people compliments along the way as often as you can.
Yes.
I'm gonna do that really awkwardly for us. I'm gonna get you to give me compliments, and then I'm gonna do the same for you as well. I never ask people to do that for me, but I'm gonna give you that gift of giving me an opportunity.
Literally so easy. You're styling.
Well, thank you. Yeah.
I thought orange shirt, bow tie. I love it. That is one of my favorite shades of orange.
Amazing.
And nobody wears bow ties anymore, and I think that they're a lost art in fashion. They're just like, they're so tiny.
I think they're underrated.
Such a small thing. Like you don't have to wear a bunch of jewelry or stuff, and you still look just like so well put together and fancy.
Thank
you.
I
like your hat.
Thank you.
Also, you look amazing for your age. I can't stop saying that.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay.
Also, you have a nice beard. It's got some good growth. Now that I know how old you are, I see why.
Thank you.
Oh wait, last one. You have nice eyebrows. I feel like that's a very high compliment.
That's fantastic. Okay, my turn. Shall I wait till you finish filling that out?
No, it's okay. Wait, were we supposed to give compliments on appearance or otherwise?
Do both and, because I think there's both sides too. And I'm going to reflect that in my answer. So both on the appearance, but then also on the deeper stuff by way of, okay, here's what I see in you as a person that I really admire from what you've learned about me in the last 20 minutes or so.
See, I feel like you're very kind and giving. I can already tell that just from talking to you and hearing your point of view on things. I can tell that you're a very good listener, which I think is not a skill enough people have nowadays. I don't know, I just think that you would be an amazing friend. I think that you're a really good friend and a very good brother and son. And I feel confident saying that without knowing you well, just based off of our interaction. And I think that's really special because in a lot of interactions, I feel like I don't get to see that much of a person. Yeah, I just think that you are a very beautiful person.
Thank you. That is fantastic. I like that. Thank you. That's very meaningful. Okay, I'll wait till you're done there and then I'll tell you mine.
Okay.
I'm excited for your time with your boyfriend, by the way.
Oh, me too. It's his birthday tomorrow, and I've never spent so much time thinking about a gift before. Like, just making sure, like, it's something I know he will like.
Yeah.
Other than my mom. I always spend a lot of time with my mom.
Yeah, that's really sweet.
I'm just nervous, though, because his mom wants my help finding bridesmaids dresses for her wedding. And I feel like that's a very big thing for her to ask me, and it's a very big thing to not mess up.
Can I de-stress that for you potentially?
Mm-hmm.
I'll de-stress it by saying, basically, she's not asking for help with the actual input. Potentially she may be, but I would say more so she's just asking for more time with your personality that has affected her son.
Oh, that's
So,
a good way to look at it.
I think so. Like, it's basically an excuse. It's an excuse that she's requesting for more time with you to be able to say, hey, come and hang out with me and spend time so that I can get to know you much better.
Yeah, you know what? That actually does make me feel a little bit better.
Good, because I think that's maybe a holistic way of saying there's more in this picture that
No, not this turning point.
the next one.
Oh yeah, I was just very nervous because, like, I've known the family for a while, but I've never really spent as much time as I have recently with their mom because
Yeah.
his sister's my best friend. And so
Gotcha.
it's been very interesting because I just want to impress her and I want to make sure that her special day is as special as I can possibly help with.
So in the way that we were saying, the best way for us to be with significant others is to give them the real unfiltered version of ourselves. Same thing with those who are close to them, because if we're stressing out over, like, okay, how can I behave so I don't turn them off or whatever, and appeal to them, we're putting the power into their corner for acceptance. Whereas if we're already walking in there because we already accept ourselves, saying, hey, this is me as I am, and then it's almost like that confidence carries over to them in a way where they're like, this is what we're getting, this is amazing. And it's that flavor that is not easily repeatable by anyone else, because only you can do that, right? You want to give them the full version of yourself, and then they're like, okay, she is good.
I have something else to add. You give very good advice.
Why, thank you. Thank you. All right, my turn.
Okay.
So the obvious parts are you're gorgeous, you've got beautiful eyes, a fantastic skin tone,
You too.
and great, and I also want to mention this because I'm not sure if you struggle in this area, but also great frame or body type.
There's this one here.
This one here?
And thank you. Yeah, I actually do struggle with that a lot.
Okay, so I wanted to hear that from a guy's perspective. But then the other parts that I'm also, wow, they got a few cars here too.
Yeah, no, there's 19 people that live here. It's
Oh
not
my
as
goodness.
nice on the inside.
Okay, so is that him?
No. It could be he has many, many brothers.
Okay. So then the other part is going to say quickly then is your intuitiveness. You have like a wisdom and intuition that is pretty amazing, especially for your age. You've learned quite a bit of stuff and you're like, okay, this is really important for me in life now. And you are actually on the look out for those experiences that are going to help you become the next better version of yourself, which is pretty amazing. So pack the physical amazing part with the intuitional part, you're a pretty good powerhouse there.
God.
Yeah.
It makes me want to cry. That's so
okay.
nice.
Take it.
We've been having like the worst week, so this has been just like a really nice conversation.
The pleasure is mine, dear.
You're literally so wonderful. I'm so
appreciate
happy to meet you. I'm so happy that he was too drunk to come and drive me.
This is my card.
Thank
my
you.
handle's on the back. Feel free to keep in touch along the way. That's not him, is it?
No.
Okay, good. Because otherwise he's going to go and say, I'm going to meet this guy too.
Yeah.
Tell him I say hi.
Okay, I definitely will. And honestly, I know this might sound weird, but if you ever want to text me,
yes,
you definitely can, because I think you are so awesome.
I don't have access to your number.
Oh, you don't?
No.
I wrote it on there.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
I'll send that along, my dear.
Oh, here they all come.
Oh, awesome. Enjoy your time, my dear.
Thank you so much. And have a safe drive back to the city, okay?
I appreciate that. Thank you.
All right, bye.
Bye for now.